As we charge into the new year, many are looking at their portfolios and wondering what 2026 has in store. Joining us now today is Ricky Yu, VP and Trust Investment Manager with Central Pacific Bank, to provide an economic outlook. Aloha and good morning, Ricky. Thank you so much for stopping by with us.
Good morning, Sam. Thank you for having me.
Okay, so 2025 had its ups and downs as far as investors and the market. What do you take away from 2025 and what can we look forward to in 2026?
Sure. So 2025 was a volatile year. If you look at the S&P 500, it finished up 16%, but we didn't take a straight line to get there.
Yeah.
If you remember back in April, President Trump announced tariffs and it actually sent markets down over 15%, sorry. And in addition to that, investors were also worried about AI spending and Federal Reserve independence. But beyond that, the economic fundamentals look solid. Unemployment's low, inflation has come down, corporate earnings are strong, and also consumer spending is strong. So we think that this year is poised for growth.
A big part of anybody with investments, interest rates, obviously how the Fed's going to respond to perceived inflation. What is your outlook as far as inflation goes in 2026 and how the Fed is looking at this?
Sure. So inflation and the labor market are really the two things that affect interest rates. That's what the Fed looks at. So inflation has come down off its COVID highs. It's at about 2.7% if you look at CPI. Unemployment is low, but the labor market growth is actually slowing. Payrolls growth is slowing. But that gave the Fed enough room to lower rates last year to 3.5 to 3.75%. This year, the futures market is pointing to two more cuts, so two more cuts of 0.25%. Probably not happening till after June of this year, and we're in alignment with that view.
As far as the economic backdrop, what are you looking for as far as growth right now?
So we're positive on the U.S. economy. The long-term fundamentals are supportive of that in the long run. We're also home to the largest and most dynamic companies, which is the same companies spending on AI. But there's concerns swirling around that as well. But we believe that in the long run, they're well positioned to make these investments.
Shifting to personal finance, many people ambitious as far as their New Year's goals. What are your recommendations as far as keeping people track for those New Year's goals?
The key thing is to have an investment plan. So some of the things you want to think about is your actual investment goals and objectives, your risk tolerance and your time horizon. Those parameters will feed into your plan, keeps you on the rails. And that's especially important in times of stress, whether that's market volatility or personal stress. It makes it so that you're not making any irrational decisions.
Speaking of irrational decisions, I work in the news industry. I see all kinds of stuff happening all the time. It's my job to pay attention to it. As an investor, I try my best to not let that influence the way I invest. What's your recommendations as far as people paying attention to the news in 2026, because it is a 24-hour news cycle, and how that should influence their investments?
Well, I think it's important for people to pay attention to the news, so I encourage people to watch the news. But like I said, it's important to have a plan so that you kind of keep on the rails, because you don't want market events to sort of guide you towards irrational decisions. So in other words, don't overreact.
Yeah, great investment advice right there. Ricky with Central Pacific Bank, thank you so much for stopping by with us this morning.